All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of our weekly live broadcast with employers. If you tuned in just a few minutes ago, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with our audio. So we have Miss Susan Leverman here from the Cleaning Authority, and she is actually on the phone and on our broadcast, so you can see her as well. We will go ahead and get started. And you guys make sure to let us know that you can hear both of us. My name is Haley Franklin, and I am a Youth Talent Development Specialist at the Kentucky Career Center. Like I said earlier, if you were tuning in with us, thanks for giving us another chance to go live this morning. We're excited to have our special guest here from the Cleaning Authority, Miss Susan Leverman. Hi, how are you?
Fine, Haley. How are you?
I'm doing great. I really think that that's going to help. I can hear you good.
Good.
Thank you for rolling with us and trying to make sure these technical difficulties are taken care of. I appreciate it.
If anything, I've learned in my business, you got to roll with it.
Yes, that is very, very true. So we appreciate you. All right, Susan, let's see if any comments are going to come through and make sure that everybody can hear you. I think it's going to be better this go around.
Good.
Wonderful. Mindy is joining us, and she said that she can hear you great. So that's much better. All right, everybody. So like I said, this is Miss Susan Leverman from the Cleaning Authorities, and she is a wonderful employer in the Northern Kentucky area, and she's going to go over a little bit about her company and the positions that they are currently hiring for. So Miss Susan, if you want to take it away and give us just a brief overview, that would be great.
Hi, the Cleaning Authority has been in Northern Kentucky for 4 years. It's been in business. The Cleaning Authority itself is a franchise. The Cleaning Authority has been in business about 30 years. We are located throughout the United States and Canada. But like I said, I've owned this location for 4 years.
Wonderful. So the next question we are all wondering is, what positions are you currently hiring for?
We are currently hiring for professional house cleaners. We are not maids. We are house cleaners. Our job is to go in and make people stay the best. They want to come home and relax, and we're the best part of their day.
Yes, absolutely. So we talked yesterday a little bit about the pay rates that you guys are offering. Can you go a little bit more detail with our viewers on that?
Yes. Our starting pay is $14. The $14 is the in-house cleaning rate. But we also pay for travel time. The travel time rate is $10 an hour. With that rate, there's also ways to promotions in the office also, so you can earn more money. The next level would be a certified professional house cleaner. And with that, you can get $1 bonus an hour. And you are paid weekly here. So you can do direct deposit also.
Wonderful. I know a lot of people like the paid weekly option. I think that's great.
Yes, it is. And it's a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 job.
Yes.
It is, we do prefer that you have your own vehicle because there is some driving, but you do get reimbursed for that also.
Wonderful. Reimbursement. I love to hear that. So go ahead.
And that's at 30 cents a mile. And the cleaners do like to take turns driving. There's some days that they just don't feel like driving, but there's other cleaners that want to drive every day because they like to be in control of their day.
Yeah, absolutely. So we talked about the positions and the pay rates. Yesterday, we talked about not having many special requirements that you're asking of applicants, but you did say that you can apply on Facebook. And what is your Facebook page?
The Facebook page, actually, it's the Cleaning Authority, and it's Dash Northern Kentucky, and it should come up. Just make sure it's the Northern Kentucky location.
Yes. So the Cleaning Authority, Northern Kentucky. And then you did say that you can also apply on Career Plug. Is that correct?
Yes. Indeed, Career Plug. There's several, I think even through LinkedIn, you can apply. We use Career Plug. Career Plug pulls from a number of application sites. So I get them from, I think, 5 different sites.
Okay, awesome. So that actually goes right into the next question of how they can apply. And we talked about Indeed, Facebook. You said you can also apply in your office.
Yes, you can come into the office and apply in person. If there is somebody here, my office manager would always be here. But if she has the time, she can do an interview with you right then and there. So we try to make our decisions by the end of the day on Friday, and we'll give you a call back and let you know what the status is.
That's amazing. You can go right in and get an interview right on the spot. I love it.
Yeah, we try to make it fast. I know people don't want to be held up while they're looking for a job. Some people want to get right into it.
Oh, absolutely. So we talked about how to apply, and then I also found this website for the Cleaning Authority this morning. It's down here on the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling, thecleaningauthority.com/jobs. Mm-hmm. You can check out more jobs that are available there too as well, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, perfect. I did want to talk about where you guys are located. Would you like to tell the viewers the address?
Yes, we are located at 3005 Dixie Highway, and that's Suite 20 in Edgewood, Kentucky. The building that we are in, it is a little bit hard to find. We sit across the street from Dixie Heights High School, and there is a subway it's right across the street, and we are in the building that is directly behind there.
Okay.
My van is usually sitting out front and has the Cleaning Authority signs on the side. So you know that you're in the right place.
Awesome. All right. So we talked about how to apply. And then this is one of my favorite questions that I ask employers because it kind of gives a glimpse into the position. What is a day in the life of an employee like at the Cleaning Authorities for the role that you're hiring for?
Well, the most important thing is being adaptable and being able to roll with changes. Our hours are 8 to 5. We ask that you are here by 8 o'clock. Being late is the biggest concern because our customers are counting on our cleaners to be there at a certain time.
Right.
So the cleaners all meet here in the morning. They get their partner, and usually it's the same partner, but they get their partner and their supplies, and they go out for the day to decide who's going to drive. They go out for the day. They go to their houses. They do have to call in and check in with the office throughout the day. And there sometimes will be an inspector that'll show up at their houses. But they're pretty much, when they're not in training, when they're on a 2-person team, they will always be on a 2-person team. They'll go out for the day and finish up their day and then come back to the office. Bring back all their supplies and equipment, clean everything up, and then go home for the day.
Great.
It's not, we want you to be able to just concentrate on your work and just, be able to relax and do your job, and then, come back and get rid of everything, and you should be able to go home and relax with your family.
Yes, absolutely. All right. So that's a day in the life. And we talked about the 8 to 5 Monday through Friday position. You did say extra hours are available.
Yes.
Okay.
We ask our cleaners, it's never required to work on a Saturday or in the evening, but we do ask our cleaners if they would like that. And if they do, we give them that opportunity.
Awesome. I think Susan froze on us.
I did.
You're frozen, but we can still hear you, so that's good. Okay, so we did talk about driving your own vehicle, and you do get reimbursed for mileage, correct?
Yes, at 30 cents a mile.
Okay.
And we pay you, I do pay for training pay and meeting pay. So anytime you're in the office, you get paid for prep time also. So all of that is at the $14 an hour. But I figure that if you're here and you're in my office and you're doing work, you should be paid for it.
Absolutely. Well, Susan, I don't see your pretty face anymore. It went away completely. What the heck? Are you there?
Yes, I am. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Your video went off though, and I can't see you.
I don't know why. I don't know why it did. I was going to try to move to a different location in my office. It's just one of those days, I guess.
I tell you what. That's okay. We're getting the information out there, and that's the most important thing. So,
yes.
Let me make sure you're good to go on my end. Your video is on and your mic is on.
Yeah, I think it's just I am down in the dungeon.
I totally understand.
So every once in a while, but hardly ever, the internet goes crazy. But this is very unusual.
Of course, it goes crazy today, right?
I know. Of course, it goes crazy today.
That is okay. We're gonna roll with it. I will turn your side off for a moment and see, and we'll try to bring it back. So when I see you come back in the stream, I'll bring you back. But we can still hear you, so that's good.
Okay. Yeah, my whole computer is frozen, so
no
must
worries.
be internet issues.
No worries at all. All right, so we talked about a day in the life, and then give us a little insight on the qualification requirements that you guys have.
You do not have to have any previous training. We do provide training here, and it is a at least 2 week training. So you don't have to feel like you have had to have prior experience. But if you do, that's great too. But you will be, like I said, there's video-based training as well as hands-on training. So there's a couple like little quizzes that you need to take, but you have a trainer there that's helping you through it all.
Okay, great. So there is training, which basically brings us into our next question, which is our last question that we will have together before our question and answer session with the viewers. So viewers, if you want to start thinking about questions, I do see a couple that are popping up here on the side. We will talk about benefits and resources and go from there. So you want to take that away, Susan?
Sure. The benefits, at this time, we offer paid time offs. That equals, it starts after 90 days, after you've been here 90 days. It equals about 2 weeks a year. You could take that all at once, but we do allow you guys to take it. We allow our cleaners to take it at when they have doctor's appointments or maybe when their children are sick or a situation like that. You know, the resources, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked with that.
You're fine.
I'm sorry, there seems to be stuff going on in my office today. It's a typical day. That's when you have to be ready for a little bit of chaos in here because things do change.
I love it though, because it gives people a little bit of real life insight to what can happen. You just got to roll with the changes, right?
You do here because customers drop off at the last minute and a cleaner might get a flat tire or whatever. So,
yes.
Yeah, so you have to be willing to pick up on whatever.
Roll with the punches, right?
Yes.
All right. So we talked about paid time off and paid holidays that accrue after 90 days, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you get about 2 weeks in the first year. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So there are some questions over here on the side, and I did want to mention, you said that there is no prior experience required?
There is no, yes, you do not need to have experience.
Okay, wonderful. That basically concludes our question and answer portion of the conversation, but we have a question and answer session for our viewers now. So let's take a couple of questions from them. And I see one over here from Garrett Griffith. Hi, Garrett. Thanks for tuning in and watching us this morning. He is wondering, how large of a region does the Cleaning Authority cover here in Northern Kentucky? And how far will one typically travel in a day?
Well, we handle Kenton, Campbell, and Boone counties. We do not go across the river. That's the nice thing. That's our natural border. So we do not go into downtown Cincinnati. We try to keep the cleaners in the same area all day. Today, I happened to look up their travel itineraries, and 26 miles was the roundabout from start to finish during the day today, for the most part, for most of the cleaners. Sometimes if they're right here around the office in Edgewood, they might have only gone 9 miles the entire day.
Right. So it just depends, about an average of 25 miles or so.
Yes, and we try not to have you go all the way from one end of Kenton County all the way over to, the edge of Boone County.
Right.
But we do handle, Burlington does go all the way down to Rabbit Hash. So, sometimes the drive does get a little bit longer.
All right. So thanks for that question, Garrett. Hopefully Susan touched on all that for you. And let's take a question from Eric Owsley. Hi, Eric. Thanks for tuning in and helping us get these videos started off. He is asking, is it commercial and residential cleaning?
We do a few commercial cleans, but we are residential.
Okay.
We will do some offices, some commercial, if it can be done between the hours of 8 and 5. I would like my cleaners to get home for their families at night.
Absolutely. I love that. I think being family oriented like that is super important. And I think that our viewers would like to hear that as well. All right. We have another question from Jill. She is asking if the cleaning authority is second chance friendly.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We are.
Great news. I hope you guys are taking notes out there. They are second chance friendly. And give the location of where you guys are one more time, Susan, for those that are just tuning in a little bit later.
Okay. We are located in Edgewood, Kentucky. Our address is 3005 Dixie Highway. We are located at Suite 20 in the Ashley Place building. That is across from Dixie Heights High School. Fifth Third Bank sits at one end of the parking lot, and if you come in the other end, that's exactly like at Edgewood Lindale Road. There's a subway that sits out in front of our office, and we're in the building that is behind that.
Awesome. So it looks like we asked and answered all of our questions over here on the side. So if anybody has any other questions that we didn't cover today, or that you might have joined in late and just need to know, please put those in the comments and I will get with Susan and we will make sure to answer those for you. Like we said, you can apply in person. You can apply on their Facebook page, the Cleaning Authority Northern Kentucky. You can also apply on the website that is scrolling here on the bottom of our screen. And if you guys have any questions, let us know. Mindy just asked a last minute question. Melinda Ford asked if there is an education requirement.
No, there is no education requirement.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. All right.
I try to be pretty laid back, easygoing. I believe that we can be taught. Just as a little insight, I do not have a college degree. I started work right out of high school. So I've been in the workforce and then raised children. So I didn't have time to go back and further my career. So yeah, education this is a hands-on position.
Absolutely. And I love that you guys are training for the position. There's 2 weeks of training, and that's amazing as well. We love what you're bringing to the Northern Kentucky area, and as an employer, it's amazing. So we really hope that we can garner some great applicants for you, Susan, and hope that these folks that are tuning in will be able to apply.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Haley.
Yes, thank you for joining us this morning. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
That's okay. I think it's all on my end. Like I told you, I'm technologically impaired, and it doesn't help that all this happens on one day.
That is okay, Susan. We just appreciate you taking time out of your morning to talk to us and just being here and giving the viewers a little bit more information about the Cleaning Authority. So we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye. All right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. We will see you next week at 9:30 a.m. on Thursday, once again, for our weekly video broadcast. And we will feature another employer next week. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any other questions, let us know. Have a great day.